All right, welcome to the next video I got for you today. And we're gonna talk about how to turn your DM conversations into 10K plus a month. You see, a lot of trainers believe that making 10K a month is easy. I wouldn't say it's easy, but it is a very simple process. And in order for you to crush it and start making 10K plus months with your online training business, it is crucial that you become a master on having DM conversations. You see, I see DM conversations like dating, and I'm gonna talk about that shortly if you wanna know some of my inside jokes in regards to how dating is involved with setting deals on your calendar through the DMs. Then just stay to the very end of this video. You're gonna have a good laugh, I can promise you that for sure. Now, when you're having a conversation with a prospect or AKA a lead that shows interest and most likely DMs you in regards to coaching, where a lot of trainers go wrong is that they want to pitch them right away into getting a call, or pitch them and drop the price into DMs. And that's where things go absolutely wrong. When somebody inquires about working with you or a lead shows interest, you want to get them in a DM somehow. Most of the time they're gonna be coming to you and they're gonna be messaging you, okay? Especially with a lot of the strategies that I teach, you want those inbound leads coming to you. But what you want to do is you want to make sure you start a conversation. Now, to have a really good DM conversation and be able to turn it into 10K plus a month, it starts by understanding these key components, okay? The first thing is you need to make sure that you build rapport. So when a lead lands in your DMs and says, hey, I want to learn more about your coaching. Awesome, John. Let me get to know you a bit more, man. Tell me, are you currently looking to get in great shape because of summer coming up? Are you looking to get in shape because you got a wedding coming up? Or what's the main motive, brother, for you reaching out? You see, that is building rapport. Sometimes we get leads that message us and ask us for a free training. They want a free training. So we send over a free training to them. But then we immediately go into building rapport. Here's the free training, John. Tell me, where are you from? Where are you currently based at? Boom, now we are building rapport. All I'm doing with building rapport is getting them to start conversating with me. Now, I talk about how this is similar to dating because you don't just go up to a random girl and say, hey, I think you're pretty, let's go on a date. No, first you want to start a casual conversation. Hey, I've seen you here often at the gym. What are you currently training today? Don't tell me you're training back day, girl. With those lats, you're gonna fly away eventually. Boom, building rapport, also adding some humor, right? I'm in a conversation now, I'm in a set, right? Same thing with DMs. If you're having a conversation with a lead, you need to build rapport, you need to get to know them, okay? The next thing is you need to gather intel. So what do I mean by gather intel? I want you to think about yourself like an FBI specialist, okay? FBI specialists need to gather information from other countries, right? Same thing with you. You need to understand how to gather intel. What's the best way to gather intel? So tell me, do you have any fitness goals in mind? So tell me, now that I see what your goal is, what is your current struggle right now that you're coming across? What is the main bottleneck right now holding you back from getting to that goal? You see, you're gathering information. You can't just pitch somebody for a call, but you don't know what their goal is, you don't know what their struggle is, and you don't even know if they have a roadblock. Another great way to gather intel and to tell if they're serious is I like to ask them, okay, is this something that you're serious about changing? Are you serious about making a change for your health and fitness? Question mark. Okay, that is going to get you to see, okay, what is the urgency level on this lead that I'm speaking to right now? Okay, and once you gather enough information, now is where you go into qualifying the prospect. You know, I always tell our current students inside of our programs now that what's the point of getting on a call with somebody that doesn't have a job? Think about it. What is the possibility of you selling a $1,000 client if they don't even have a job? It's very low. So to qualify them, you can ask them simple questions. Hey, does your job take up a lot of your time and steer you away from your fitness goals? That's a great question to ask to get some more information to see, okay, does this person have a job? Next thing you know, they say, yeah, man, I work 60 hours a week. It's so hard to get to the gym. Boom. Now you know this guy has a job. He's working 60 hours. The possibility of him signing up for a $1,000 program just increased by a big percentage. Another way that you can ask this is you could be more direct. Hey, are you open or willing to invest into a fitness mentor like me to show you how I can help you get to your desired goal within the next 16 to 90 days? Yes? Perfect. Once they agree, now you can pitch them for a call. You know they have a goal. You know they have a struggle. You know they have a roadblock. You have qualified them. They have a job and they're willing to invest. They told you they're willing to invest in the DMs. Then now pitched him for a 15-minute call, which leads into my next thing. You go into the pitch. Now, there's so many ways to do a pitch, okay? There's something called a soft pitch. I'll give you an example of a soft pitch, okay? Hey, John, are you open to learning more? Like in regards to how I can help you drop those 20 pounds in the next 90 days? There's no cash to this call. Throw away your credit card, throw away your wallet. You're not gonna need that on this call. I just wanna help you create a game plan, sit down with you and see if there's a possibility that I can help you. Would you be against that? You see, now I call this soft pitch because you are basically saying, hey, throw away your wallet, throw away your credit card, don't bring that on this call. I just wanna see if I could help you, right? So this first call, again, is not a sales call. It's just to get to know them on a deeper level. And it's also a step to qualify them even more on a deeper level and see if then at the end of that first call, you can pass them to an actual longer call, a separate day, and actually sell them on that call. So that's an example of a soft pitch. A harder pitch would be more like, hey, are you open to get on a 15-minute Zoom chat tomorrow to see if we can work together, a part of my program? So you're more like direct here, and it's a bit harder, right? Like you're going straight for it, and it's a bit harder, but they're both work in my eyes. And this is where the pitch comes in. Now, there's something that a lot of folks don't talk about, and it's called the outro, okay? When you're booking somebody for a call, for every new trainer, okay, there's a platform where you can schedule them using a platform called Cali.com. I'm giving away some game today, man. I don't think there's anybody on YouTube, IG right now giving as much game as me. So Cali.com. It's a platform where you can schedule them. Now, where some trainers go wrong is that you send them a link to schedule themselves. Never do that if you're a beginner, because people are lazy. They're gonna stare at your link and be like, sure, I'll schedule for tomorrow. Next thing you know, tomorrow goes by, then it's Sunday, and then they forget about you. And it's your fault for doing that, okay? All time kills deals. Just book them yourself, okay? So what you wanna do is you wanna ask them, cool, what works best tomorrow, morning or afternoon? I don't even give them an option. Matter of fact, I would ask them something like this. What is your time zone? Oh, my time zone is Eastern. Okay, great. So what do you prefer tomorrow, morning or afternoon? So you see how I say tomorrow, okay? Because I have a famous quote in sales, all time kills deals. If you let them decide to book next week, dude, by that time in 7 days, they forgot about you. They're no longer a warm lead, they're cold now. So I always say tomorrow, okay? You prefer morning or afternoon? Well, I prefer morning. Great, I have 10 a.m. Eastern. Is that cool? Yeah, that works perfect. Boom. Once they confirm, you ask for their email and their phone number. Hey, what's your email and your phone number? I'm gonna send you an email with a confirmation and a text with a confirmation. Cool. Once they send over the information, you book them using Cali.com. The reason for me loving Cali is because it gets scheduled on your calendar. They receive an email confirmation with a Zoom link, and they receive text confirmations as well. In Cali, you can also set up automations where they will receive an email 24 hours before the call, 12 hours, and 1 hour before they receive an email. You can also set up text reminders where 24 hours, 12 hours before, 1 hour, 10 minutes before the call, they're receiving text messages from Cali to remind them to show up to the call. Now, that's gonna be a whole different training because I have a whole system on how to get people to simply show up to the meetings, okay? So it's very, very powerful. Man, I'm dropping bombs here, okay? So the outro is so important. Now I wanna give you guys some bonuses just before we wrap up this beautiful YouTube video on the best in the game. Just wanna say that again. Okay, give you some bonuses. DMs is like sales. If you're good at sales, you'll be good at DM setting. Trainers suck right now and you're not able to book calls because you're just probably not good at sales. When you understand sales and human psychology, you will naturally be a good DM setter. You see, for a while, some might call it a HOE phase. I don't want to say it out loud because I don't want YouTube to do something to my video and break it down, okay? And what I would do to test my skill is I would one day randomly go to a bar by myself and I take a great outfit and I walk myself to a bar where there's a bunch of girls and I was probably the only guy at the bar. And I would purposely do it. Why? Because it was a position of uncomfort. I had to naturally get into a state of flow, and I had to learn how to have conversations with people and hold the fort without making it awkward. It's actually something that I did to improve my sales ability, and it's something that I believe made me a better DM setter, which is what I'm teaching you here. I'm teaching you skills that are gonna make you 10K plus months online. So if I were to walk up to a bar and I'd see 3 girls there, I'd purposely go and start having a conversation with all 3. I'd go and introduce myself, I'd start having a conversation, and my goal was never to make it awkward. It was just to meet new people and make new connections. And also my goal was to make them laugh. Imagine just walking to a bar and you're having a conversation with 3 women and they're all laughing because you're throwing jokes at them and they're all having a good time. What I found when I started doing that is that once I was done talking to that group, the next group was just so open to me going to have a conversation with them. It also led to me getting more Instagrams and more phone numbers. And well, we all know what a night like that could lead to, but that could be a whole different conversation, right? But I did this because I simply believe that this was gonna make me better at sales. And it's also gonna make me better at DMs. You see, give you another bonus here, okay? Is that you also don't wanna be the boring guy, because nobody likes the boring guy, right? I love to use emojis in my conversations, right? Let me give you guys an example, right? If you have a girlfriend right now and you texted her right now, and you said, "Where are you?" with 5 question marks after, she'd be like, look at the message and she'd be like, "Oh my God, what did I do? Did he find out about John?" Right? But if you say, "Where are you?" question mark, and a cherry and a strawberry and a heart face and the wet sign, she's gonna be like, "Damn, babe, what you thinking about right now?" So what am I getting to here is that emojis have a way to make people feel a certain way over DMs. Since you're not using verbal words, you have to use emojis and even exclamation points to be interesting in the DMs, to show excitement in the DMs. So if I am having a decent conversation with a lead and I want to express that I am excited or I'm laughing about something, I'll send some emojis. I will send a random cherry, right? I will send, if I see somebody that's a lead and I see pictures with them and their dog, I'll be like, "Dude, I'm a huge dog lover, bro. I love pit bulls, man." And I send 3 different dog emojis, right? How am I coming across? I'm coming across as a very approachable guy, right? A guy you just met at the bar and you're just having a decent conversation with them. And you're also humorous and you're funny. So emojis have their way of feeling really good. I have used this. I use this as, you know, there's a psychology trait that happens here, is that you seem like an interesting person over the DMs and people are more likely to respond to you and want to continue to have a conversation with you. If you're being left on scene a lot, that's probably a reason. You're too vague or you're too boring. You need to do emojis. Right? It's like if I walk up to a girl at the bar, if I'm boring, like, dude, she's gonna walk away. But if I say something funny that gets her to laugh, I may just have a few more minutes to have a conversation with her, and she may just give me her phone number, right? So it's a beautiful art that I want to talk about, but emojis is so powerful, you know. And again, emojis also express energy. You know, if I am excited about something, I will use an exclamation point. I'd use several of them. Okay, so emojis, man, the things that you use in the DMs, man, can go a very long way, okay? And you also have to understand that there's gonna be some moments where you do have to give people, as another bonus, like tough love. Like there's some folks that just sound like they're lazy or sound like they're giving you an excuse. Don't be afraid to counter that, right? And this all goes into sales. Like if you understand how to overcome sales objections, you'd understand how to analyze that people are giving you just like excuses and how you can shift their mentality into being like, you know what, you're right. And now they're open now to getting on a call with you. Like there's so many things that I would love to touch on in this video, like how to handle objections over the DMs, how to change people's mindset into believing that they should work with you and that you will help them make a change. Sometimes you have to instill belief in your prospects in order for them to make a change. And that's what I found over years of doing this. And guys, I have never failed to make 10K plus months using the skills that I'm giving you now. So listen, I want you guys to take the skills I have given you and start utilizing all of the golden nuggets that I've given you to start seeing success in your business. Listen, if you want to learn more about how you can turn your DM conversations into a money printing machine for your online training business, me and my team, every single month, we look for a few more trainers to work with one-on-one, where we help you grow and scale your online business to your first $5,000 to $10,000 a month within a 60 to 90 day time frame. You can literally work directly with me and my team until we get you to the results that you want to get to. Now, check this out. If you're not where you want to be after 90 days, I will literally coach you for free until you get there, because I'm a man of my word and I'm a man of purpose, and I believe and I stand for what I talk about. So if you're looking to learn more, check out our free training down in the description, where I'm going to walk you through the 3 key steps you need to understand to take your business to that next level. There's also a link there where you can schedule a call with me or a member from my team just to learn more in regards to how you could work with us. I don't really like to work with everybody. The people that I work with one-on-one, I want to see that you're serious about a change. I want to see if you're about it mentally. That's you. You want to take things to the next level, you know where to go in the description. Check out my YouTube channel, subscribe for more, like this video, follow me on socials, because there's going to be so much more value. See you guys in the next video. Peace.